Everybody, glad to have you with us. Welcome to basketball action as the new Trier Trevians take on the Rockford Lutheran Crusaders. A big important game in the Martin Luther King tournament here in Rockford. Rockford Lutheran, a very highly regarded team. They come into this game with a record of 15-1. Trevians won the opening tip inside and intended for Sean Boyd. And foul, I believe, in there. Trevians basketball. Inbounded. Going for the three from the outside, and yes, right off the bat. Sean Boyd with the three spot. Rockford Lutheran and New Trier. Supposed to be the game of the tournament in many ways, and up and in by Hamas, and the Trevians quickly up ahead and stolen on the errant pass. Robbie Abels gave it to Jordan Thomas, and his three does not go, a little bit heavy. Crusaders with the ball. They'll take it over to the far side. Back up top high. Well, it's a holiday weekend, so once again, a lot of games. Strong armed up and out of bounds. Possession retained by the Crusaders. Fed in. Nate Whiting. Now the shot, no, by Whiting. And up and in by, I think that was Sean Boyd put that in. Trevians lead 7-1. And a quick timeout taken. Here's a three ball. Good. Joe Kellen with the three ball. On the rotation, over to the far side, up top. And Ricky Samuelson's shot a bit short. Back the other way quickly come the Crusaders. Put it up, no, but the foul. And gets the first of the two. Kendall Lawson. Second one is also good. Over to the far side. Up top, Abels. Hamas. Back to Robbie Abels. To the corner. And switchery for three for JT. Trevians have a couple of big games coming up next week. Up ahead, going for the three, and a bit short. Back the other way. Looks like we're going to be in this run and gun type offense here. And a three ball. I think it was Jacob Milani. Errant pass. And go for the three. Nope. Jordan Thomas stops and nope, can't get it dropped. First quarter action. And a three ball. And suddenly the Crusaders back in this one, having started cold. Robbie Abel, Jordan Thomas. Back up top, and Hamas goes for the three and hits it. Swishery for three for Hamas. Crusaders with the ball. James Robinson. They were telling me Robinson's pretty good running back on the football team. Up and in for the two by Whiting. Trevians set it to the far side. Up top, JT. Give it to Sean Boyd. Sean gave it back to Jordan Thomas. Thomas kicks it out to Hamas. Hamas for the three. Switchery for three. Another one for David Hamas. David starting to find that long ball range. And a shot, no. Tried again, up, and Trevian stripped it. Quickly ahead to Jordan Thomas. And the block, count the shot and the foul. Trevian lead at 5. Can't go beyond that. Kick back out top. Into the paint. And no. Put the foul. Yeah, the first one good. And the second one, no good. Ryan Hack just in the game. Gave it off to Matt McCaffrey, also just on the court. McCaffrey. Hamas. And Hamas got the block. Trying to turn the corner inside. Hack kicked it back out. I'll make it Snyder. Also just in the game. Snyder fell down, and the Crusaders pick up the ball, bring it back the other way. In the corner. Back up top. Going for the three. Yes. Thomas Koppelman with the three. Hamas to McCaffrey. McCaffrey goes for the long three. No. And it was Adam King with the rebound. King with it now. Gave it to Hamas. Back to Adam King. Kicked it off to Matt McCaffrey. Ryan Hack. Back up top, Hack. Back to McCaffrey, and he'll reset the play. Hamas. Hack. Far side, back to Hack. Hack goes for the three, and nope. Didn't save it. Out of bounds. Possession to Rockford Lutheran. We're here at Rockford Jefferson with the Martin Luther King tournament. Late in the first quarter. Up top. Looking for a place to go with it. Now going for the three. No. Oh, yes. And the foul. And a chance at a 4-point play. And makes it. It was Koppelman again. Jordan Thomas, a timeout. I don't know, there was some sort of official timeout. Jordan Thomas. Hamas. Back to Samuelson from Boyd. And Jordan Thomas goes for the two. No. Underneath. No. A little traveling music, maestro. Jordan Thomas with the ball. And Trevian's going to hold it for the last shot here of the quarter. Up top, Boyd, Hamas, Robbie Abels. And across, and last touched by the Trevians. And the Trevians not able to hold it for the last shot. The inbound. And up and in for the deuce at the end of the quarter. So the Trevians down by 5 at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back with more here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Selected games of the Metro Chicago Sports Network are seen on YouTube, and you can find that list on the Metro Chicago Sports Network homepage. Just type in Metro Chicago Sports Network and hit the homepage button on your browser. You'll see the list of the games, and then all you have to do is go over to YouTube and type in which game it is that you want to see. They're listed there by their game upload. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. An epidemic on the North Shore, teenage substance abuse. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Seen on cable, seen on the internet, and also seen on AT&T Uverse. And the Crusaders have inbounded it to start the second quarter of this one. Robinson and Stolen. Abels up ahead. And the foul. Count the basket by Hamas, going for the three-point play and gets it. 3 the hard way for Hamas. And the Trevians have cut the lead to just 2. Going for the long 3 and an air ball. Abels. Hamas. Samuelson and Abels the other way. Nope. Up top. And tried to go inside. He did. Up and in by Whiting. And far side up top, Hamas. Hamas scoops it up and puts it in. Nice drive down the lane. And nearly stole it. By Jordan Thomas, at least he knocked it away. Caused the Crusaders to reset the play. Back up top. To the corner. Into the paint. And kicked it back out high. Over here to the near side and going for the 3. No. Kick back out. Try again. No. And picked up by Jordan Thomas. And then Jordan Thomas lost the handle. Back the other way. Connick for the 2 and the foul on Sean Boyd. And the basket for the 3-point play. David Hamas. Across the timeline. Hamas. And Robbie Abels for the 2. Nice job staying focused, even though he lost control of the ball a little bit. Kick back out at top. Going to the corner. Going for the 3. No. And Samuelson with the rebound. Gave it to McCaffrey. And Hamas for 3. Yes. Boy, David's got a real hot hand on that outside. He's had a couple of nice baskets inside, too, today. First half, Metro Chicago Sports Network. And in and out, no. Try again, and yes. Robinson with the deuce. McCaffrey. Tables. Up top, Samuelson. Back to Samuelson from McCaffrey. To the corner, Robbie Abels. Back out high, McCaffrey. Hamas. Samuelson. In for Sean Boyd. Back to Samuelson. Underneath, and Boyd couldn't control the pass. Up and blocked, but the foul. Up over the back, I guess, was why they called that. Thomas Koppelman gets the first. And Samuelson comes out, and JT comes back in. Got the second. Jordan Thomas. Gave it to Abels. Hamas. To Jordan Thomas. Thomas tries to drive, does so, up and in for the deuce. To the near side. Back to the far corner. And brought back out for the reset. Baseline right. Back up top. And left. Going for the three. No. Wide to the left. Abels dished it off. Kick back out. And McCaffrey goes for the three and hits it. Swishery for three for McCaffrey. And thrown away. Trevians basketball. Jordan Thomas. And Thomas hand check. Trevians lead by a point. Abels to Thomas. And again, Thomas with the three. Whoa. To the corner, up top. And go for three the other way. Rimmed it out of bounds. Possession will retain to the Crusaders. They inbounded it out of bounds. And this time it is Trevians' ball. On the inbound. The errant inbound pass. Thomas. Now Abels. David Hamas. And he takes the deuce. And gets a favorable bounce. Couple Crusaders waiting to check in. Rockford Lutheran and New Trier. No. And a foul. In and out on the front end of the one ad. Thomas, or Hamas rather. Samuelson. Now Hamas to McCaffrey, back to Hamas. David Hamas gives it off. Ryan Hack. And the give and go. And nope, can't get it to drop. That was Adam King. And last touch by the Trevians. Ryan Hack. Into the paint. And stolen. JT's got a clear lane. Up and in. Well, the Trevians, best record of the season now. They've had all season long. A couple of games over 500. A few games over 500 now. 3 games over 500 coming into this game. Jordan Thomas with the basketball as the Trevians try again to hold it for the last shot of the first half here. Didn't work in the first quarter. McCaffrey. Underneath. Up, no, but the foul. And Ryan Heck goes to the line to shoot 2. And the first one's good. And the second one's also good. To the corner. Drive the baseline, kicked it back out, give it right to Hamas. Hamas, and to Thomas's hands. And inbounded. Quickly up. Go for the long 3 at the end of the first half and doesn't make it. Trevians suddenly with an 8-point lead here. And we'll be back with more on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Check out the Metro Chicago Sports Network homepage for all the games that we've put up on the internet. And also highlights of our 50,000 games that we've worked over the past 43 years. That's the Metro Chicago Sports Network homepage. A game is the coach's classroom. Respect the action. Respect is a key part of classroom activity. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Sports participation teaches more life lessons than simply winning. It's not about winning alone. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Trevians have inbounded it to start the second half of this one. Up by 8. Inside, turnaround shot, no. And knocked out of Robbie Abel's hands. Over to the corner. Sean Boyd up top. Jordan Thomas. Abels. Back to Thomas. Sean Boyd. Back to Thomas. Thomas kicked out for Hamas for the 3. Yes. And Trevian suddenly up by 11. Here's the shot right back. And both start off with swisheries for 3, both teams. And Jordan Thomas. Ricky Samuelson, and he lost it, but last touched by one of the Crusaders. And Hamas again goes for the 3 and again hits it. How many does that make for him? 5 today? I think so. Crusaders with the basketball. All the way across, going for the 3, and no. Jordan Thomas, give it off to David Hamas. Kick back out, and yes, by Hamas. That's a deuce, though, not a 3. And a timeout taken, full timeout. Trevians up by 14 against the highly regarded Rockford Lutheran team. And strong-armed, no, and the foul into the paint, and the deuce. Thomas to Thomas. Thomas up ahead. Abels, Samuelson to Thomas. And switchery for three for Samuelson. Up top, going to go the other way for the three. No. And Samuelson got hit in the face going up for that rebound. And the deuce. Up top. Hamas. Into the paint. Count it. No. On the floor. Fall on the floor first. Samuelson. And found the lane. Driving the baseline. To the corner, going for the three. No. And back the other way. Abels dished off underneath. Up, no. By Sean Boyd. Took that shot, missed. Backing in. Out to the out corner and the three. Hamas. Gave it to Sean Boyd. Back to Hamas. Ricky Samuelson. And the rotation to the far side. Brought in the little jumper from the corner up over everything. And back come the Crusaders. Inside, and they'll call the foul. Trevians up by 12. Into the corner. And kick back out high. Inside, and the deuce. Hamas to McCaffrey. McCaffrey and inside for Samuelson. And he finishes it off on the backdoor play. Got behind the Crusader defense. Rockford Lutheran and New Trier. Out of bounds. Possession retained by Lutheran. And oops. Zigzag play. Hamas to McCaffrey. He zigged when he should have zagged. And again, the back door. And they say it was blocked. Going back the other way. Partially deflected. Nope. And Trevians get the rebound. McCaffrey. And the foul. And Ryan Heck goes to the line. Heck misses the first. Couple of substitutions, and we're ready again. Gets the second. Inbounded. Near side. And strong arm, no, but the foul. Gets the first of the free throws. Third quarter. And missed the second. And jump ball, alternate possession to Rockford. Try again, no, and a foul. And Kellen goes to the line, gets the first. got the second. McCaffrey. And count it, and the foul. Driving the lane. And in and out. And an offensive foul, a push-off to get the rebound. Near side. The drive and the block foul. And got 1 and 2. Jordan Thomas. McCaffrey. Adam King. Last touched by the Crusaders. Trevians get it back. Jordan Thomas. Gave it off to McCaffrey. King. Over to the far side. Thomas back up top. I think that was Thomas. Was that? Yeah, it was Thomas. McCaffrey. Jordan Thomas. McCaffrey back to Thomas. Ryan Hack. Thomas. And Thomas goes for the 3. Nope. Crusaders go for the long 3 and hit it. Compliment. And suddenly Lutheran beginning to eat into the Trevians' lead here. Backdoor and up and in by David Thomas. And a foul, they say, on Hack. Missed the front end of the one hand. Thomas, Ryan Hack, and he tries to strong arm it up. No. One hand hook. Corner, going for the 3. No, out of bounds. Trevians lead at 10. And a timeout taken. You're watching basketball. Make it the fourth quarter. Show you where I'm at. Okay, we'll keep it here. Fourth quarter. Underneath. And thrown away out of bounds. And we'll skip our break. Up top, over to the far side. And the foul. And he gets the front end of the one hand. And gets the second as well. Thomas to Jordan Thomas. Matt McCaffrey. Up top. Boyd. Abels to McCaffrey. Abels over the far side. Up top McCaffrey. Sean Boyd. The Los Angeles Forum syndrome. People walking in front of the camera. Up and no. But the Crusaders got the rebound, go for the 3, no. Kick to the side, and Trevians have it. Up ahead, Jordan Thomas. McCaffrey. and he missed it. Coming back the other way. Up and no, but the foul. And gets the first of the two. And while we have a chance, let's take our break right now. We'll be back with more in just a moment here on the network. The Metro Chicago Sports Network. Great games of the past and also current games on YouTube. Go to the Metro Chicago Sports Network homepage to find the broadcast that you'd like to see, and then simply go to YouTube and type in the game, the two teams, and the date. That's how we put them up. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. High school sports is more than getting noticed or scholarships. It's life lessons learned. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Now back to the fourth quarter action between Rockford Lutheran and New Trier on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Ryan Hack checks back in for the Trevians. Going for the second free throw. And makes it. Thomas to Thomas. Jordan Thomas. Up top. Jordan Thomas with the basketball. Sean Boyd. Hack gave it to Thomas, and Thomas got fouled. McCaffrey to Ryan Hack. To Sean Boyd. Back top. Hamas to McCaffrey. Back to Sean Boyd. McCaffrey. Underneath Sean Boyd. And that wasn't a foul? Looked like one to me. Anyway, ain't nothing there, the ref don't call it. Referees are like your mother. They're always right. Even when they're wrong, they're right. Jordan Thomas. And he tried to drive the lane and got stuffed. Back the other way. Kicked over to the corner. And the deuce. And suddenly it's just a 4-point game with 5:04 to play here in the quarter. Jordan Thomas. Gave it to Robbie Abels. Abels back to Sean Boyd. Jordan Thomas. To Ricky Samuelson. Back up top, Robbie Abels. Abels with the fadeaway, no. Loose on the floor. Kicked over to the side, and back come the Crusaders. And around the man and in. Can't plant your feet. Abels. Sean Boyd. Hamas going for the three. Yes, switchery for three. That's his sixth three, a 5-point Trevian lead. Far side. Cross court. Back over to the far side. Back here to the near, to the corner, and a three attempt wide left. And Samuelson with the rebound. Up ahead. Robbie Abels. Waited for Thomas across the timeline, gave it back to him. JT with the ball. JT gave it to Hamas. Back to Abels. Back to Hamas. Hamas. Whoa. Had a little trouble with it. With his footing, and then out of bounds, last touch by Sean Boyd. Over on the far side. And over here near, back up top. And the foul on Abels. And it is a 3-point game. Samuelson back to McCaffrey. McCaffrey gave it to Sean Boyd, and the reach in and out of bounds. Jordan Thomas on the inbound, crosses the timeline. Sean Boyd gave it to Samuelson, and he lost the handle. Jump ball, alternate possession to Rockford Lutheran. Up top, over to the far side. All the way across court. Into the paint, the shot, no. Out of bounds. Possession to the Trevians. Jordan Thomas gave it off to McCaffrey. Far side, and the foul. In the corner, Samuelson up top, McCaffrey underneath Jordan Thomas, and count it, and the foul. And Jordan Thomas with a chance at the three-point play. And a brick threw it a bit heavy. And again across court, wide open. Goes for the three, no. Kick back out. And a timeout. 5-point Trevian lead. Getting down to crunch time here in the fourth quarter. Out high. On the rotation. Back up top. And the three, no. And a foul. And Jordan Thomas to the line. And missed the front end of the one hand. And going for the three. No. Thomas with the rebound. And McCaffrey. Samuelson. JT. Back to McCaffrey, who gave it back to Samuelson. And the foul. And Sean Boyd goes to the line. And Sean missed the front end of the one hand. Boy, you get down to crunch time like this, you really got to be hitting those free throws in a tight game. Up and no. Into the paint, kick back out, over to the corner, drive the baseline. Up and no. Put back is good. And it is a 3-point game. Not for the baseball pass, or the football pass, considering it's McCaffrey. And a timeout by the Trevians. Thomas. And timeout taken by the Trevians before the travel. Other way. And up and no by Samuelson, and the foul. And it is a 2-point game. And it is a 1-point game. Trevians inbound. And whoops, lost the handle. Giving it right back to Luther with a chance to tie this one up. Up top. Into the middle. No. And now they're calling a foul. I don't know how they got that one. I didn't see it too far away. Missed the first. Made the second. Jordan Thomas. And threw it up, no. And throw the other way, no. We go to overtime, tied at 67. And we'll be back with more of the overtime in just a moment here on the network. The Metro Chicago Sports Network, C9 Cable, AT&T Uverse, Comcast, AT&T Uverse, New Trier Television, and also on YouTube on the World Wide Web. And to find out which games are on the internet, because they are not all the games, go to the Metro Chicago Sports Network homepage, and there you will find the list of all the games that we have put up on the internet. And then simply type in the game. For instance, this one would be New Trier basketball versus Rockford Lutheran, 01-20-14. And you will find the game there, obviously. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Stop the buzz driving. Message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Now back to the basketball action on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Tied at 67 as we go to OT. And Rockford Lutheran with the basketball on the opening tip of the extra frame. Basketball, feet inside, up top, corner. And no on the three. Put back on the deuce. That didn't work. Loose on the floor. Trevians have it. Boyd gave it to Thomas, who gave it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey drives the baseline, puts it up, no. But the foul, and McCaffrey goes to the line. Gets the front end. And in and out on the second. Trevian lead a single digit. Frequently you get to an overtime and it's a completely different basketball game because the pressure on the players. Lost the handle, out of bounds. Last touch by the Trevians. Up and no. Pulled back out, and the reset. Top of the key. And scooped up and over everything. Got his own rebound, loose on the floor, but it was last touch by the Crusaders. Jordan Thomas. Matt McCaffrey. McCaffrey sets it over here near side Hamas. Ryan Hack. Jordan Thomas. Back out to McCaffrey. Underneath. And he lost the handle and then traveled. Ryan Hack traveled. Up top, side. Fed it inside, nearly lost the handle. Had to pull out a little more and now drive the lane. And going for the three, no. Loose on the floor and up and in on the deuce. Jordan Thomas. 1 point. Lutheran lead over New Trier. Hamas. And no. Wide left. He stuck an elbow out. But they didn't call that. And Rockford Lutheran going to try and hold the ball a little bit. There's a 1-point lead in overtime. Be a little more deliberate. They already have a couple of players New Trier has in foul trouble out there. Over to the far side, back up top. And the deuce. Jordan Thomas. And the foul. And David Hamas to the line. Gets the first. And gets the second. 1 point. Lutheran late. Inbound it. And the foul. Misses the first. Missed the second as well. And last touch by Lutheran, and it is Trevian basketball. Jordan Thomas to Matt McCaffrey. Sean Boyd. Hamas being guarded very tightly. Jordan Thomas. Jordan with the shot, no. Underneath, yes, Sean Boyd with the deuce. With 3 seconds left to play, Trevians with a 1 point lead. Inbounded. And falls forward at the buzzer. No, and the Trevians have defeated in an upset the Rockford Lutheran Crusaders 72-71. Well, exciting basketball game. Hope you enjoyed it. Stick around for more sports action here on the network all season long. And for all of us, we say as always, so long, everybody.